Very windy. We've got a named storm coming in tomorrow. I've just been dropped off at the land the village is on. My taxi's just away there. Got a lift. It's exactly 5 p.m. at night. It's pitch black, of course. Moon's out. Everything as we left it. Hayes has been guarding it. Look at him, looking all good and that in the clay wall. Greasy. It was either a duck foot or a chicken foot. For the next 2 nights, bottom bunk bed. Tyson's already on it. Well, he's already walked over it with his muddy feet, but a little bit of paw mud doesn't really bother us. Still keeps us warm. What you doing? Well, I still haven't lit the fire because I've been busy. As you can see, my hands are absolutely pitted. I've done about 11 journeys so far with rucksacks filled with clay and topsoil to fill in the clay pit. So I've started to fill line. So I've put a layer of small stone at the bottom to help drainage, and then the rest just topsoil. But yeah, so that ground will be level within the hour, and then I'm going to completely change the village, I think, just because that's how we do it here. A few spiders about. Got my full Gore-Tex on. I'm so glad I didn't go to that island last night, and tonight and tomorrow night. Bet it's flooding. We should walk back on Monday and just see how high the river is. It's been pelting down for hours, and the wind's diabolical. Cozy in here. So I got my pot on. It's just my small one. Get some coffee on the go. So this storm's been hitting us all day, and this is the first genuine clip I've got today. It's ridiculous. You can't film outside in a storm, you know what I mean? Tyson's back on the bed. I've just dried him off. Just relit my fire. Get some warmth into this place. It's freezing. I'm slicing wood. Tyson's chilling on my bed. Right. I'm just chopping some of these big logs up a little bit finer. Let's have a bed, Tyson. So I've kind of equipped this shelter out with all my stuff just as a storage shelter. And I spotted this here, look. Just in the roof. Let's leave them be now. So yeah, I've got lots of wood and my chisels and pots and stumps and bits of wood in here. This hasn't been put on yet because it seems to be pushing the smoke back down the chimney, so we can't really use it, which is a bit disappointing. So we're thinking about making a couple of modifications for it, maybe putting the wire a bit thicker in here so that we can get more of a vent for it. But yeah, that's on our to-do list. Little cot. Gore-Texed up fully. Full body Gore-Tex. Can't beat it. It's wet out there. Not at the moment, just windy, but massive heavy showers keep coming. Kind of driving us indoor. Everything's flooding too. Apart from our shelters. Well, 2 of them. So before I put some, start to put a bit of grass. See how wet it is. Got a layer of grass on there anyway. Oh, there's one of them little birds, look. My head torch is disturbing it. Sorry. Back inside where it's bone dry. Neighbours are kicking off, man. Them little birds. Get that torch out. I've got the ham and cheese tortellini on the go. And I've got some nice streaky bacon. Just firing the grill off in there. I mean, look at that. It's got some brightness sun outside. It's not dark and dingy. Oh, finally some sun, eh? So I've been splitting a lot of wood and I piled it all up there yesterday. So that's going to dry for next time I'm here. Love my axe. I had to put a little spot of duct tape on here because my string snapped. My mauler has seen some fairly good use too. It's more of a serrated edge than a straight edge now. But still does the job. I have others at home that I use. Oh, also, I got a couple of new power cells sort of thing, just because my other ones are so old that they're not holding the charge anymore. So yeah, upgraded them. That's pretty much all I've upgraded. I'm going to start packing up my stuff, I think. Yeah, that rain did a number on the centre of the year, eh? I went out last night and I dug this drainage ditch because all this was just a huge puddle, so I drained it off out the back there. I'm going to give this place a break, I think, maybe a month or something. Give it a chance to rest and dry out, and when I come back, hopefully I'll get a load more topsoil and I'll raise the entire area up a couple of feet, because this is diabolical to walk in. You can see the 2 layers. This is grass that we've laid and it just flooded on top of that, and then we've laid grass there again and it's flooded. It's just very wet. But again, bearing in mind this is a woodland that's been cut down and now it's just starting to regrow again. So all that water that would have been getting drank before isn't getting drank now. And the drainage ditches that were periodically through the land aren't really there anymore. So yeah, if anybody has any tips, points or hints or conversation in the comment box about how we could remedy this, it's not going to be easy regardless. It's going to take a lot of work, but you know me, we love a bit of work. So like eventually this entire end will be sealed off. So this area will just be the square and then I'll open up here for an entrance in. But we need to do something about this. This is actually a wooden board I've put down and it's just sank. What was it dry? Well, that one is, because the floor's raised up. That one's not, that's why I took all the wood out of it. And this one is dry. And a little lump. How rare is it to see a village bulletin board where the pins are actually still there? You know what I mean? It's just something you don't see. There's pins everywhere. No one has stolen the pins. So there's my island. That's my island. See my fire pit there. It's almost gone. The main of the island's still there though. It looks like it has been overridden at some point. That's massive, that. It's a proper dead tree. So there's the island from here. Fairly flooded. On the back end I wouldn't have been able to get across to it. Look at that. Right, can you remember when we built that bench out of logs? All that's been washed out, you can see. Just because of how all one way the grass kind of goes on it. So yeah, that's been washed out. But you can still see my bench because I pegged it in. Wooden bench. Loving it. Finally conquering that floodplain. The bridge is still up through there too. That's new. That must have washed up that, eh? Look how big that is. Well guys, that's it from me this week. Catch you again soon. Thanks for watching.